Happy Valentine's Day. Afternoon, you all. Disregard how dry and things I am. I had an allergic reaction. I remember I told y'all we went to go view a house, which it was, I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Um, the master bed, the primary bedroom was huge. I have huge. You hear me? I was a little not really pleased with the living room because the living room was small, but baby, it made up for it in the master bedroom like 10 times over. Um, yeah, I can definitely see put my workstation, get a small desk in the room, in the bedroom, which is good and bad. Because I would definitely just be rolling out of bed. But that's the only place I could see that we could do it. My only other concern would be, which we don't entertain as much as we used to anyway, but the living room is just so I can't because I'm so used to having people over. Like I said, we don't entertain as much as we used to anyway, so that might not even be an issue. But it's a 3-level townhome, so you have the living room on the first floor, the kids are on the middle, and we are on the third. So the kids, they had their own bathroom, and then the laundry room was on that floor, which honestly is great because obviously I'm always doing laundry. So if they're in their room, um, I won't feel like they're too far away. And obviously, if Daniel needed something, he could just go straight up the steps to us, and that's even better for adult time. Bathroom was great. Like the steps would be something I would have to get used to, just simply because we don't have any steps and they tend to be narrow. Only thing is, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let her know that we're not prepared to move right now because our lease is up June 17th, I believe, and so I at least was okay with moving by May. May I felt comfortable about doing. It would have to really, really amaze me to want to move by April. The earliest would be is April, and she's looking for somebody to move by March 1st. Definitely not ready for a couple of different reasons. Child, that tax money ain't hit. I'm definitely not ready. We ain't got no boxes, like none of that. And like, yeah. Now it's perfect because it was, 10 minutes away from where I live, which means currently, which means it wouldn't be that far. Like Daniel wouldn't have to switch schools, and we weren't going to switch daycares anyway. Wouldn't be too far from where we live now, and I think it may have put my husband closer to work, just by a couple of minutes. And the price range is definitely cheaper than what I've seen townhouses go, and even for what a 3-bedroom would be out here. But we're just not ready yet. Like I said, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and make that call. Is that I would feel comfortable because we have to break our lease, and so to break our lease, I would feel comfortable with. I would break it. I could break it April, not early April by any means, but like middle April, end of April. Because I'm sure to break the lease, you would have to pay the remaining rents, and I'm not in a place to be able to move and take care of like more than a month's of rent. Because essentially, even if we move in May, which I like to move in the middle of the month because then that rent would be prorated. Which that place I think was the security deposit was just only first month's rent. So I would essentially be paying that price, first month's rent there, and then so let's say if we move March 1st, so I would pay rent here, pay the security deposit, which is first month's rent, and then I would be paying 2 rents, April and May, and I'm obviously June's rent would be prorated because our lease ends in the middle of the month. So that's just too much, and so that's why I said I prefer May because then we would pay the security deposit, which is normally first month's rent, and we would pay May's rent here, and then we would just have to pay June and then a prorated rent of June for here, and I would feel better about that. But it's good to know that a lot of places is looking for you to move immediately. And so that, like I said, starting early is making me feel better about a lot of things, because I was thinking that it was going to be hard to find things um, so soon, because like about March is when my apartment area likes to ask, like, are you going to renew your lease? And so I was freaking out. But like I said before, either way, we were going to be working the lease anyway, because we wouldn't be staying in this unit. In worst case scenario, we could just, if we don't find a townhome, we could just stay in an apartment. But like I say, I just can't fathom paying the amount that it costs for a 3 bedroom apartment and not be getting what you can get in a townhome. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to just start telling people that I'm looking to move middle of May. I could squeeze a May 1st. But no sooner than that, because it's just gonna be too much, and for financial purposes, no, because we got to think smart with this thing. So I'm gonna get ready to text her in a few minutes and let her know that we're not gonna be able to take it right now, but definitely keep me in mind for any other properties, because I like that now, knowing what that looks like those three tier things, that what you could possibly get with the 3 level. I like that. So yeah, on to other things. So yeah, I ended up getting a breakout randomly. I went to Roses, which is like a local discount store, whatever, to get some pantyhose, because like I told y'all, it's cold. Um, and I'm not sure if I can fit those Fashion Nova jeans or not. I might try those. So anyway, we were going over to, supposed to go decorate the clubhouse. Maybe somebody's already set up, and I mean, like, I don't mean like a little setup. I mean, baby's got, like, they got a balloon arch and the big numbers. So I don't know. I don't know if they went there this morning, and maybe I should have got up this morning, like when I first got up at 9 to go and decorate, or if they were in there last night. Of course, we were thinking about that Valentine's night or whatever. So I wasn't able to decorate. So I guess we will check back later. But then it's like, what is plan B? Because my house is clean, but it's not host a lot of people clean, because I don't even know where I would put Jelly Beans things. Normally when we have people over, we like move the furniture, and we're just not ready. And I don't even know how many people to even assume is coming, for that matter. And so I don't know. I don't know. I didn't make the plans. He made his own plans, and I took it upon myself to decide to decorate, just because that's what we did last year, and he really enjoyed it. But dang, and I didn't really want to have to decorate being all dressed up, but that could be what happens. So we'll see what the night holds. But it's really interesting right now. I'm going to go and roll my hair up, because I was going to start getting dressed at 4, so that we can put some more curls back in. It's like misting, but not really. So I'll make a call if I'm going to wear it down or if I'm going to put it up. But I might wear it down, at least for now. And then by tonight's festivities, definitely put it up. But yeah, that's what's going on, you guys. I might see, since I got some downtime, lay out my outfit, and then maybe finish this vlog. Yeah, so I can keep my SD cards free, which probably once I go back into work, I might not be able to talk as freely as I'm talking now anyway. Who knows? Anyways, bye, y'all.
She got the
Good morning, everybody. Here is a realistic look of my living room. This is day 3 of a snow day. I am back working. I've been working from home, and I've had both the kids. By the way, I don't think I showed y'all any of this, but this is the remains. I got clips, I do believe, of what it looked like. I just didn't really get much of this snow day, simply because I was working and it was like actively snowing during the day, and baby girl didn't like that. So we weren't out in there much. Today's Friday. It's day 3 of snow day. Jelly Bean starts daycare on Monday. So I am getting myself in the headspace for that. Also trying to get her used to not being held so much by me, and kind of not like kind of trying to let her know that, like, although the teachers are going to respond to her as quickly as they possibly can, but that she might have to wait for a second. So currently she is napping. I got her napping in the room because it's chaotic in here right now. And the masquerade party is tomorrow. And so I would like to clean my house, but I'm trying to decide how I'm really going to do that. I really don't know how bad the roads and things are. And my rationale for saying that is because it makes zero sense to sweep and mop the floor. Damn, milk and orange juice. Like, does that really make sense? I don't want to sweep and mop the floors, especially the one by the front door, and then we're gonna be tracking mud and stuff in. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one, but I want my house to be clean because we're coming back Sunday. I'm gonna go to church on Sunday, and then when I come back, I'm having me and my line sisters. We're gonna do a check-in, and then I have a committee meeting, and then it'll be time to go to bed because I work in the office next week. Fun stuff. So it's going to be a tiring weekend, and unfortunately, I will not have the day to do absolutely nothing like we did last weekend. It'd be like that. Already looking at my calendar, we're pretty booked and busy again. Next weekend, I have to go to my hometown because my sister is getting married. What am I about to wear? Interesting. Um, and I think the weekend after that will be a chapter meeting. The weekend after that is the youth symposium. So I think we are traveling every weekend for the next couple of weekends. Love that for us. Anywho's, so my real rationale for coming on here is because being a mom, you have to just be okay with during the day when they're up that your living room may look like this. And I'm okay with that this time. Um, we only have a couple more months before we are going to be in a new home. Have we found one yet? No, but we're believing God, and it's gonna work out. So still, even to say that when she has her own room, if the rooms are upstairs and I'm working downstairs, obviously she would still be in the living room. Well, no, she'll be at daycare. So what am I saying? But honestly, if I'm not in the room with her, you know what I'm saying? Like there, wherever we are, it's gonna look like this. And so instead of stressing out about it, the only thing I'm doing is just kind of tidying up and putting everything in one spot. Because when she gets up, then we're gonna start all these centers again. And so here has been very helpful. Honestly, if she's in a good mood, this is the best place to be. Yeah. So anywho's, laundry, working on that. Need to clean my house. I need to clean the bathroom, but I also need to wash my hair. And so it's like, do you clean the bathroom and then wash your hair, or do you wash your hair then clean the bathroom? Probably if I can, go ahead and clean the bathroom because I'm not gonna be able to wash my hair until later this evening. Because I do need to go out. We need some trash bags. I need to buy some Pampers for daycare. We already have a pack of wipes. I was gonna buy a big thing of wipes. Then I realized I can't put my name on all the wipes, and I'm not. I'm already about to donate Pampers to them because their sizes she sized out. But I'm not cleaning everybody's butt with my diapers. I mean my wipes. Call it what you want, but I got to spend my money and pay for them. So that's what we can't do. So yeah. So I'm just gonna. We bought a box of wipes, and I like doing that because we actually, y'all remember we got those during Vlogmas, if I'm not mistaken, and so we just ran out this week, and it's February, and not really ran out because there's another pack and there's a fresh pack in her diaper bag. So yeah, um, good for me. So we've really just been having to buy more Pampers. And Pampers, I feel like we go through them. I bought a pack of Pampers when I got paid, and I've been paid again. So I would say it's been lasting, which I don't let us get down to the very end either. So honestly, I don't think that's a good representation of how long Pampers last. Because I don't, when we get on that, when I see we about to be in that last sleeve, I get nervous and I go ahead and go buy another pack. But we have a box. We're going to move her up to size 3. So we have a box that she got for Christmas. So that is going to last us. I think this is, it has 78 in them. So at least we don't have to buy another pack of Pampers for home. Anywho's, I'm really rambling and I could be folding clothes. So anyways, this is what the living room looks like. We will check back in. I finished editing a video finally, and it's almost uploaded to YouTube. So I think I might go ahead and make that public. And yeah, so this is the beginning of, I guess, a weekend vlog. Yeah, slash weekly vlog. Whatever I can try and vlog in the week. Because now this is what my life really is like. And so we'll see how much vlogging I'm doing. I'm hopeful though. Okay, bye. Okay, guys, so I'm getting ready to wash my hair. Whispering because Jelly Bean is sleeping. So we're going to try this. This is what it's looking like now. And I'm going to go back in with the, oh, please. I'm going to go back in with a press rewind. It states that you can use this when you're going from curly to straight and then back from straight to curly. So we're going to see what these does. As you can see, my hair has been straight for 2 weeks, and as you can see, these fronts are already starting to revert back. It got wet in the shower, so that's why it's not as even as it's been, because some of it has gotten water to it, and so it's already starting to revert back. So let's get to it. Afternoon. Today is Saturday, the day of the party. I am packed up. Getting packed up. We're getting ready to head out shortly. I'm wearing a shirt from that place, but I shopped black. And I am getting ready to straighten up because I didn't get to clean my house like I wanted to. But I do not want to come back chaotic because y'all know next week starts a busy week. So I did my makeup. My hair is done. It did revert back to curly. We ended up having people over and things of that sort. So I didn't get ready to come back on. You want to carry a boppy? No, I'm gonna carry that little thing. I didn't end up coming back on and speaking with you guys afterwards, and then I ended up doing this late anyway. So I decided to go ahead. The party starts at 7. I'm on the committee, so I need to be there at 6. I need to drop the kids off to my best friend's house and make sure they have dinner and all that. So I don't want to be rushing. So I went on and did my makeup. So all that I have to do when I'm in the hotel room. Jelly Bean, you okay? All I have to do when we get to the hotel is put Jelly Bean's PJs on, and that way she'll be all set because she's gonna be there till 11. Put her PJs on, do my hair, and put my dress on, and touch up, put my dress on, and style my hair. Which reminds me, I need to pack that. And do my hair and be able to rock and roll and not have to rush in case she's like fussy or whatnot, and not have to feel like, oh, my makeup's not going to turn out how I want it to. So pump, she has 4 bags, really 4.5, because I need 1 more ounce to make 5. And then I'm also have packed some formula, and then obviously I'm going to be pumping as well. And I think I'm going to take that little small cooler that we took to the beach that time, just to have at the party with some ice in it from the hotel, just to keep my milk cold, because I don't plan to drink like that. So that way, because that's still going to be good milk. So anyways, just want to update you guys. I may do a room tour if I have time. If not, you'll get clips of the party. So yeah, hope you guys have a good Saturday. Yeah. Here's the bathroom. What do you think? It's your first hotel stay. What do you think? What do you think? You like it? Look at the place. Get into it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, because you doing all this walking, but why? Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a good night.